Hey guys, today we are going to talk a little bit about exercise. With it being the new year and everything, I think it's a time where a lot of people get down on themselves because they're not exercising like they think they should be doing, and they're not like getting better at physical activity or whatever, because everyone knows that in order to be healthy, you need to like move your body, right? So I just wanted to talk about how much I hate exercise. I don't hate exercise per se, but I hate the focus of exercising. Like, when I exercise, I cannot be focusing on the exercise itself. I need to be focusing on something else. Most people I know don't actually like the act of exercising for the act of exercising. If you are like that, then this video is clearly not for you. I just know that there are so many people out there like me who don't like to exercise. And like, if you force yourself to do something you don't like, you're not gonna keep doing it. And that's where a lot of people have this issue of, uh-oh, I must be lazy because I'm not exercising like this other person or whatever. But the thing is that exercise is fucking boring. Like, exercise for the sake of exercising is boring. Gyms suck. I'm not a fan of gyms. Like, go to a gym. If you go to a gym and you feel drained and you're like, this is so boring, then that place is not for you. Get out, walk out of the door, man. Like, that's not for you. Some people go to the gym and they're like, yes, I feel so energized, I feel amazing. That's fine. Like, go to the gym, have fun, if that is indeed fun for you. But for people like me, it's like not fun, and you're forcing yourself to do something that is just not fun, and you're not gonna keep doing it, and you're gonna feel like shit. So here's some like random tips. This is like a totally improvised video. I just sat down in front of my camera because I really wanted to talk about this, because I've been reading some stuff and watching some stuff that I'm just like rolling my eyes at. So obviously it's January and you're gonna come across material like that online. Okay, so for me, I used to think like I need to go to the gym. This was years ago. I needed to go to the gym, I need to get a treadmill. I actually bought a treadmill at one point and it was fucking boring. And it was a waste of money, to be honest, and it didn't really benefit me other than the fact that I realized I hate treadmills. And I used to have gym memberships. I used to go to the gym once in a while and it was always boring. It always felt like a chore, and I thought, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get into this like some people? And it's because it wasn't fun. What really helped me though was finding a physical activity that I could focus on that was actually fun. So that exercise, the focus was here, and exercise as a priority was down here, but exercise was a byproduct of this focus. So the first thing that helped me was getting into archery. Archery is not necessarily like one of those physical activities that gives you like, it doesn't necessarily make you sweat. It's not one of those physical activities that will make you feel like, oh, I had a good workout today. But it is a physical activity that builds strength and it gets you outside, which those two things for me, doing some kind of movement and being outdoors, was what really helped me to have fun with physical movement. So if your focus is exercise itself, you're probably, if you're anything like me, you're gonna be bored and you're not gonna do it. If your focus is something else that you actually enjoy, like for me, it's sunlight and some kind of physical movement. So if I'm outdoors and I'm just walking, that's exercise for me. It may not be vigorous, it may not make me sweat unless it's like really hot outside, but it's movement and it makes me feel good, and that's what matters. And that's what's gonna keep you going and doing it like every single day, maybe, if you're not like super busy. Sunlight itself being my main focus has helped me so much, because even if I'm outside walking, like I live in a place where I can go to the beach every single day if I really wanted to, and I can put my foot my feet in the sand and feel the real ground, and like be in the sunlight and experience some kind of nature every single day if I really wanted to, which I do like probably every couple days. But if you don't, like literally just getting sunlight is a huge deal these days. Like a lot of people just don't even get enough sunlight. So if you can't even get enough sunlight and you're thinking that I need to go exercise and I need to go to the gym, like you're skipping so many vital steps there of just getting out of your house, period. Like a lot of people I know, including myself, just have a difficult time getting out of the house, period. Like if you can't even go for a walk around the goddamn block, you're sure as shit not gonna go to the gym. Like stop setting yourself up for failure. Like it's stupid, it's boring. Like you're gonna feel bad about yourself if you set yourself so like out of left field. Like, do you even want to go to the gym? If you don't, like, do you truly actually want to do the act of going to the gym and actually be at the gym? No, probably not. Like some people do. If that's you, like I'm not talking to you. But if that's not you, like then you're a lot like me probably, and you probably just want to be fit, or you probably just want to feel good about yourself. And if going to the gym doesn't make you feel good about yourself, then you're not going to get fit, and you're not, like, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. You're literally going to the gym and making yourself suffer for no reason, because you're not going to keep it up and you're going to feel miserable when you don't actually get results that you wanted, because that's not what you want to do. So do something that you actually want to do. For me, I've tried archery. I've tried this thing called jazzercise, which ended up being kind of fun, and you kind of like got into a class with people and you kind of like did these dances, but it was for physical exercise, but there was music and there was other people and it was kind of nice. It wasn't that fun for a very long time, but it was definitely fun to try. I've tried boot camps outside. That was really great because you got to be on the ground, like actual grass. You got the sunlight and other people were with you and there was music. It was really fun. It's just you can't necessarily do that in all types of weather. So I quit after probably a couple months. And I've also done Krav Maga, so mixed martial arts type of thing. That was by far the most fun. So whenever you're focusing on something else, so like with archery, I was focusing on the act of, like, the art of archery and the skill of archery, where you're focusing on a target, you're focusing on your stance, stuff like that. With Krav Maga, I was focusing on the skills of Krav Maga, and exercise was a byproduct of that skill, and that was fun for me. So if I'm focusing on exercise itself, it does not work. It's not fun. I don't actually enjoy exercising. Sometimes, occasionally, when I'm just being very still for so many days at a time, I'm like, dang, I need to move my body. And in that case, I might do a quick 15 to 20 minute exercise from YouTube for free in my house. That's a one-off. It's not actually that fun. But if I really want to move my body, like, that will kind of give me my fix of just moving my body, because I haven't moved it very much in a couple of days. That's different. It's not necessarily fun, but it's just like a need. But for a daily practice, all I do is make my goal to be out in the sun once a day. And that has helped me immensely, because it doesn't make you feel really guilty. It doesn't make you feel like, oh man, I didn't do anything today, because it's really easy to just go outside for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're getting sunlight, it feels good. And you feel like you kind of got something, not got something done, not really accomplished something, but just you feel like the energy from the sun, and it feels really good, and you got sunlight in your eyes. For 30 minutes a day, it's like really preferable. It's like ideal, at least 30 minutes a day, getting like actual sunlight into your friggin' eyeballs. It really helps your health, like that alone. If you can't do that, then what makes you think you're gonna be able to like get in your car or like walk or whatever to the gym and like work out at a gym? Like, that's for one, that's boring, and two, you're just like gonna be super disappointed. So this is just me talking about how I hate exercise for the sake of exercising. It's freaking boring, and like, please don't force yourself to like do some type of exercise that you think is boring and then feel bad about it later. Like, just don't even do it to begin with, you know? I'm not telling you not to exercise, but it's like you're just gonna feel bad. It's okay to not be able to get yourself to go to a gym. And like, I just want people to be more accepting of themselves, to be like, oh, I actually hate the fucking gym. Like, that's okay. It's okay to hate the gym. It's okay to admit that it's boring, and it's okay to admit that exercise is boring, and that's why you're not doing it. That's why you're not exercising, is because it's boring. And that's okay to think that. That's okay to feel that way. It's not fun for everyone, and if this is you, if you're like me, I want you to admit to yourself that exercise is indeed boring for you, if that's the case, and find something that's not boring, and then it'll change your life, you know? Like, just admit to yourself what is boring and what is fun, and do the thing that's fun, because that's what's gonna keep you going. Again, I don't wanna say like all exercise is boring. I just wanna say the focus of exercise is boring. The focus of a skill where exercise is the byproduct can be fun. And that's what I like to focus on, whether that be walking, running, just being outside, or learning a new skill like archery or mixed martial arts. That's really fun. But the focus of exercise by itself, or strength training or whatever, that's freaking boring to me. And if this is you too, then please just admit this so that you can stop forcing yourself to do exercise for the sake of exercise. Yeah. So yeah, that's my spiel. I hope this didn't seem super rambly, because it was really it was a really spontaneous video that I did not plan on filming until I just got inspired, and I really wanted to do this while I was inspired before I forgot what I was wanting to express. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful to you, especially in the new year where you may be getting all these messages that you need to go to the gym. Don't listen to them if you don't want to, if that's not what you really want to do. Just listen to yourself and what you really want to do, what you really think is fun, and what really will make you actually feel good. Be honest with yourself. So thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.